Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1 of season 2 of Allotment Family Diary.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are we today? This isn't the usual plot, is it? This isn't.
No.
It's not your
Where
allotment.
are we? No, it's not mine.
It's not my allotment.
No.
No, whose is it?
I don't know.
Fine.
It's Hannah's allotment. We've got a brand new plot that we are going to work on from scratch. Oh, there's Tor and Flo. So you just signed the deeds today. Are you happy?
Yeah, can't wait to get started, really, to build on our empire.
Yeah, allotment empire.
Yeah.
So let's give you a tour of the new plot and see what's what here. Right, so here's our old plot. And as you can see, it's right next door. And this one is actually about 2 foot longer than the other plot.
Strange.
Yeah. So should we go and have a look and let's see what's here? Berry bushes. Blueberries, which Mum's having.
I'm trying not to walk on all your beds. I think this is an old, walking thing here.
An old path, yeah. So there was a lady who had this plot a few months before we started on this plot, and she gave up around October last year, so it's been sat vacant since then. So
But now it's yours, Hannah.
Yeah, yours. Your very own allotment. So yeah, we've planned it out already. I'm going to put up a plan. There you go, in the top corner. So this area here is going to be another outdoor area, a small one for Tor, because he can't be left on his own because he's a rescue dog and he gets separation anxiety. He needs an area where he can go, not be on the lead and still see us. So one of the first jobs is to kick over that compost bin and move everything and start digging out here, putting up a fence and some chicken wire. And then where these berry bushes are, down here, what are you gonna put there?
I'm going to have a flower bed. Yeah, with lots of nice flowers, just to brighten up the allotment and stuff.
And stuff. Hannah's camera shy. She's used to being behind the camera, not in front of it. So yeah, this will all be dug out. And then moving along here, next to the flower bed will be fruit trees.
Okay, so I really want some fig trees and cherry trees. That's the main ones that I want.
Fig and cherries. Okay. Your plot, your roles. So those trees will be down here. And then the next one along is going to be sort of a bigger plot, similar to one of the ones we've got over there, which we're looking at growing
Potatoes?
no, swede and
Oh yeah, swede. Oh, swede and what else was it? Mealy. Yeah.
swede and mooley in there. And then moving along again, there's another compost bin. So with the allotments, anything that's left on a plot, when someone gives up a plot, you get to keep. So we've inherited 2 compost bins. That one there. This stretch here, it's got a shed on it. We're going to have a polytunnel down here.
Now, isn't that one of the original sheds that was here when they first took over the allotments?
Yeah, these sheds, there's a few of them on the site still. There's not a load left, but they were built in, I think, 1950s. So it's just a corrugated shed. Let's look around the back. It's quite and ramshackle, as you can see.
Let's have a look inside.
Is it Hannah said let's have a look inside?
Watch out for spiders.
Do you want to look inside, Flo?
Yeah, Tor does.
I have no idea what's inside, so.
I might have seen what's inside.
Oh wow, okay. That was not too messy. What would you do with it?
Not a bad door.
Oh,
You could reuse that.
Tors. Yeah.
There's a dog toy in there.
There's a dog toy. I think that was from the previous lady.
Oh,
Talking
yeah.
of that.
Is there tools?
But yeah, there's a couple of tools. There's pots.
Also that dog toy. 'Cause we forgot one for him, didn't we?
There's an umbrella. There's a Batman glove.
I see.
There is a dog
I see.
toy. Hang on.
Oh.
So yeah, as you can see, look, it's pretty. It's got holes in the roof. We are going to take this down and repurpose all of this corrugated stuff into a roof for Tor's outdoor area,
Come on,
living
Tor,
area.
out the way.
And anything that's left, I'm going to give to another plot holder who's next door to us, because he said he wouldn't mind it.
Oh, so dear.
So yeah, that's going to have to be taken apart for the polytunnel. So here it is from this angle. It's quite a big plot. It's very big, and
What, it's only an average.
combining ours as well,
It's 2 foot
we've
bigger
now
than the
got a
other
full
one.
plot. So this is technically a half plot, and our other one is a half plot. So we have a full plot now.
Yeah.
So this corner up here,
Build a house here.
next to where the polytunnel is going to be, we are going to have some raised beds for, I think, pumpkins, edible flowers.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little area for edible flowers because I want to experiment with, herbs, edible flowers, things you can do with them, eat, make soaps, kind of stuff.
So that will be around here. And then we might have just a small seating area because the view is really nice here. Do you think? I'd say it's probably a little bit better than the view from your plot.
Well, it is actually, I think.
Only slightly.
Slightly. I think we've got more trees in the way at the end of
Yeah.
where the crows live, but you've got, well, for the moment you don't know, that plot's vacant, so when that's taken over, who knows what they'll put there.
Yeah. It is slightly higher up than your plot as well.
It is, yeah.
This bit here, this section, will be, we're going to have 3 compost bins here. Get our own compost on the go. I'll be using these 2, one that we've got on our other site. And yeah, back to the little outdoor area. So that's it.
And how? Because obviously what we're gonna do to a shed to let Tor get in to the
Oh, we're
area.
making a hole.
Oh, there's a plant. Flo, you know what we're going to do so Tor can get out of the shed.
We're making a hole that Tor can crawl through.
So a little trap door for him. Do you think he'll like that?
You probably won't use it, yeah?
Well, Flo actually said that I have to make it big enough so she can fit through it as well. So yeah, that's it. It's a blank canvas, really. Nothing major needing doing to it apart from taking that shed down. So that was the exciting news that we've been hinting at for a while. Anyone who's been watching is we've been waiting on this one since October last year. Well, anyway, that's it. So we've been doing a lot of jobs on the other plots over winter, so I will just skip over to that bit now if you're interested to see what we've been up to during the winter months, because we haven't done many videos. Obviously it's not a great deal to do up here, but now we're back in full swing, so enjoy the video of us at the allotment in the winter months. So here we are at our original plot, which we first got in May 2023. There's hand waving. So for most of this winter we've been digging up the ground, getting ready for our first early crop of potatoes. At this point in time the ground was quite easy to dig. We did cover it with a ground sheet over the winter. This was basically to kill off any weeds that were growing underneath. There's the 2 plots. The smaller plot there will be growing golden beets.
And here are our early potatoes. They are currently chitting in the shed. We're going to let them chit for about 6 weeks, just to get a head start on the growth. We have covered them in fleece as well, just to make sure if there is a frost, they're protected from it. This is one of our raised beds that I built last year. We've actually put in a lot of strawberry plants that we found on the new plot. The pH level of the soil was currently about 7 and strawberries tend to like about 6.5, so that's not too bad for acidity. There's Tor enjoying the shed as usual, and also we've done quite a few upgrades to the shed over the winter. We've put a lot of cloth on the back walls just to stop the drafts, put in some EVA foam floor, and just generally tidied things up a bit ready for the summer. Oh, and there he is again, the little man. I've also been adding a lot of lighting to the shed. This is in the form of LED strip lights, which are great for those late nights up at the allotment. And of course, Sylvie comes for her daily visit. She loves coming up to the shed with us. Another one of our raised beds. This was covered over during the winter with ground sheet. We've added a layer of comfrey and some all-purpose compost, dug that all in ready for carrots to be grown. The soil is currently on 6.5, which is great for carrot growth. As you can see here, we've also been putting in another path. Generally the allotment does get quite wet and muddy, so wood chip paths are a brilliant way to stop slipping over. From the beginning of January, we have noticed a lot of pheasants roaming the allotment. Their mating season is in March, but they've been coming around every day pecking for food. A lot of what we've seen is male pheasants. This is what we've picked up on the trail cam. Haven't actually seen any female pheasants around the allotment. And there goes Socks, the stray cat. Looks like she was scared off by a pheasant.
Moving on to my plot for a winter update. This is Taunton Dean kale. That's an Old English variety of kale. It's very easy to propagate. This one was grown from a cutting. You need to tie them to a sturdy support because they get very big quite quickly. In the summer you'll need to cover them with a netting because the pigeons love them, and also you'll be inundated with whitefly. I've taken my cuttings that are in the polytunnel and I'm sawing this one down, and using all the green leafing, I've cut it up really small and dug it into the ground. All the stalks I've got rid of because they're really tough and they don't rot down at all quickly. The storm was the last straw for my polytunnel. I've had it for 5 years. And I probably could have got away with it with maybe another year, but the problem is that it's got so many holes and it just leaks water, so if you've got your little seedlings in there, they'll be drenched and they'll just basically die. We've actually bought a new cover for this polytunnel as the frame itself is fine and it's really well anchored in. We've not had any problems with that. The cover is coming off, everything is coming outside, it'll be given a good clean in there, and the new cover put up. Everything is going to be put back in. I'm going to rearrange my shelves, get some new shelves. I've already washed all my seed trays ready, and I'll be putting them in, getting some new seed compost from our trading shed, and then starting afresh for the new season. When we put the cover over, we made sure that there was plenty of room to put the skirt down so we can cover it with soil, because that will help brace the actual cover to stop it blowing off as well. And then after that we're going to put plants around or bark chip-ins. We've started digging over the plot. These are the last of the leeks, and we had some onions on the other side. So as you can see, we've now cleared this plot and we'll soon hopefully be planting out as per our plan that we made over Christmas. This is where we had a netted area for cabbages. You can see there's a couple of little dead red ones there, which we have now moved to the lower plot so we can rotate our veg. A quick piece about our garlic. I planted this in the autumn last year and I'm really pleased the way it's coming on. It's doing very, very well, and hopefully that will continue. Last autumn we put in sleepers with their supports to help hold back the soil, and also some posts for safety when I come down the step because it's so slippery.
And if you like these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe.